All right. What is today? Wednesday, March the 18th. Fierce Unit ladies. I'm coming to you live. Hopefully, I'll have a couple of you kind of trickling in, but I wanted to get started because I have tons of really valuable information. Fingers crossed that this actually records the way it's supposed to, and I'm able to repost this for you all. So I'm kind of just going to dive in. I have tons of information for you ladies. So if you are watching the playback of this, or if you're watching live and then still want to watch the playback so you're able to write down information, I highly recommend it because there's going to be a lot of really valuable information that I want you to take with you. So hi Dakota. So let's just dive in. So unless you've been living underneath a rock, a lot of you know what is going on in this world. It's craziness. So this coronavirus, I am not taking it lightly by any means, you guys. There's been a lot of shutdowns. Vegas is on lockdown for 30 days. I know certain counties here in Southern California, up in San Francisco, they're on lockdown for 30 days. Riverside, which is only like 40 minutes, or not even 40 minutes, like 30 minutes from where I live and I've frequented, they're actually on lockdown for 60 days. So just know, like, I'm not being pessimistic at all. I think that we're going to get to a point where this is going to level out and get better, but it's reality, you guys. Probably going to get worse before it gets better. And so if you're in the mindset that, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Maybe you work a full-time job. Maybe Mary Kay is not your full-time job. This is my full-time job, you guys, and I'm not even concerned whatsoever. I'm gonna explain to you all why. I think this is a really great opportunity, you guys, for us in this season of our business. Absolutely, hands down, think it is an amazing opportunity. So no matter where you are, maybe I know some of you have a regular job and this has impacted you because you are a server at a restaurant. This is a really prime opportunity, you guys, to be making extra money. Like, hands down, the orders have not stopped coming in. Yesterday, I got a $220 reorder. This morning, I've gotten two orders in, totaling close to about $100. I'm continuing to reach out to customers because here's the reality, and here's why it's benefiting us in a lot of ways. Big stores are shutting down out of respect for their employees and their safety. And so it's a prime opportunity to be able to have a need to service right now, right? And they're going to be closed for at least 30 days. So we're talking Sephora, we're talking Ulta, we're talking Macy's. These are big name companies, and people are going to need products. So this is a great opportunity to either service your current customers or even new customers. And the other thing I'm going to be touching upon today, again, I want you guys to be safe. It's really difficult for me. You ladies know that I go out to Vegas every 2 weeks and I'm having to put that on hold for 30 days. And I actually had some appointments coming up scheduled. I've already contacted them. I'm offering a virtual pampering session instead. Since yesterday, I'm going to teach you all my tricks of what I've been doing since yesterday, you guys. I have added 28 virtual pampering sessions, 28. And my goal is to get them all done in the month of March. Like, that is crazy, you guys. Can you imagine how much momentum that's going to build for my business? And this isn't just current customers. A few of them are. So I'm having them try products that I know that they currently haven't used. And a lot of them have been people that have never done a pampering session before. And I think this is a really great opportunity for us to tap into something, even going further into our businesses later on in the year, even when this subsides, because maybe you guys have friends and family in a different state and you can just send them a little pampering session in a bag and set up a virtual pampering session. So I don't think this is a short-term thing. I think this can be implemented going forward. And I just think it's a really great opportunity for us in our businesses to show people, like, hey, we have a home business and we're still going to flourish and prosper. It's also a great opportunity too, because a lot of people are stuck indoors for the next 30 days or 60 days. And I'm just going to be honest, as people, we need that human interaction. And so creating this virtual pampering session where you're allowing them to pamper themselves and you're connecting with them virtually, I think is just going to open up a lot of doors, you guys. And I have a lot of really great ideas. I'm going to share with you what I've been doing. So literally, I took the time yesterday. I spent about an hour and a half, I'm not going to lie, went through my entire contact list on Facebook. Now, some of you may have less, some of you may have more. And I reached out to all my female friends, because you know how friends is very loose on Facebook. Like, some of them are people you haven't talked to in years, right? And I just sent a very transparent message to them. And I posted it on our unit page yesterday, just saying, hey, beautiful, it's been a while since I've spoken to you, because a lot of them it had been. And I just was honest. Hey, I'm trying out this new thing, virtual pampering sessions. I'm looking for people to just kind of be my test panel. I'll have a free small gift for you for helping me out. Would you be willing to help me out? You guys, the amount of responses I got saying yes was just so overwhelming yesterday. Like, it brought me to tears. Even talking to my mom today to tell her, she was like so proud of me. And I know that sounds silly because I'm almost 40, but to have your mom proud of you, like, just was so awesome. And the cool thing is with these virtual pampering sessions, you guys, it can be a one-on-one. And the virtual pampering session, you don't have to make it so formal. Like, I would still touch upon like the Mary Kay Ash Charitable Foundation, especially if it's a new person. You know, I would touch upon, you know, what is great about our products. I would, you know, walk them through the pampering session, go over an individual consultation with them, go over the closing deals, even go over the quick starter kit. Because again, this is a time right now that I think our business is going to flourish in two ways. One, through personal sales and through team building, because this is showing people like, hey, this is great to have a backup plan, or this is a great opportunity as a side hustle during difficult times like this. And so I think it's going to create that opportunity in both ways, both, like I said, financially through personal sales and through team building. Because, you know, there's a lot of people right now, especially servers and bartenders, and, you know, my husband owning a barber shop, you know, he's directly impacted. And so I think this is just a great opportunity. So I just kind of want to dive in. So virtual pampering sessions, you really can create your own. I'm just giving you a platform to kind of copy and mirror, but you do not have to do what I'm doing by any means. So I posted it yesterday in our unit page. There's 3 different flyers. What I've been doing is I sent them that script. Again, you can tweak it to accommodate you. I just sent it in a Facebook message. Like, I swear to you, I want to say I probably sent out like 80 messages yesterday, if not more. I did get some no's. And you know what? I just said, no problem. I appreciate you getting back to me. If you decide to change your mind, let me know. Or if you can think of anybody to refer to me, I would greatly appreciate it. And I just left it at that. Like, don't get upset about it. People are going to say no. It's okay. But when they said yes, I said, perfect. What is your address? And tell me which pampering session you want. And I have 3 different flyers. So I'm giving them the choice of anti-aging, which is geared more towards the Miracle 3D set. The Hydra pampering session, which if you look at the flyer, it lists the products. That one's going to be a little bit more, but I would recommend that if you have customers that are just currently, so I wouldn't recommend the anti-aging if it's a customer that's agreeing to do it and they're already on the Miracle 3D set. Like, that doesn't make any sense, okay? So it's anti-aging, the Hydra pampering session, and then a dual mask. I'm gonna be honest with you, I had more people doing the anti-aging and the dual mask versus the Hydra pampering session, and I do have a few doing that one. So I said, cool. And then what I'm doing is I'm going to put together my goodie bags with the samples in it. I'm going to be sending it out tomorrow or Friday. I want to make it look really cute. So again, this is all new for me, you guys. So like, just work with me here. I'm going to share with you everything I'm doing. I plan on probably going to Office Depot tomorrow and printing out like small little flyers with like our closing sheet on half the page and maybe like the starter kit on the other one, because I don't want to be wasting a ton of paper, and kind of just slipping it in there so that they have that. I'm also wanting to, like, when it's the dual mask, seeing if I can find like a cute little instruction sheet on like how to use the mask. I don't want to do an instruction sheet on everything, but just to highlight the main product that's in that pampering session. So maybe like the anti-aging, if I can find like a little flyer about the Miracle 3D set. Again, I'm just kind of brainstorming, and as I find these materials, I will definitely share it with you ladies. So the virtual pampering sessions can be individual, or I've actually been encouraging them like, hey, if you have any friends or family that you think want to join, like, let me know, I can send them a care package. And honestly, you guys, I think as this progresses, people are going to be more open to doing a virtual pampering session versus doing an in-home because of all of this happening. And I had 2 appointments that recently needed to reschedule. And I said, hey, I don't know how long this is going to last with, you know, them wanting to stay indoors. It could be weeks, and I still would love to do this pampering session for you. So I told them both, hey, I'm pivoting and I'm going more towards a virtual pampering session. I explained to them what it was. They're like, oh my God, that sounds amazing. So I actually have a pampering session next week virtually, and there's 5 of them. And so this is where you need to kind of get smart too. So if it's an individual and you're doing it virtually, again, use what you have. So if you have an iPhone, which I do not, I know you can FaceTime, right? So if it's a one-on-one, I would say FaceTime. If you're someone like me, I have a Droid, I can video chat as long as the other person has a Droid as well. Or you can utilize Facebook Messenger, right? You can do a video chat through there. Now, in the case where I have multiple guests next week for a virtual pampering session, I plan on utilizing Zoom. And I even talked to the girl today. I'm like, are you familiar with Zoom? She's like, I am. I'm like, do you think it'd be an issue for you and your guests to download it? She's like, no, I utilize it all the time. So I plan on sending them instructions like, hey, download Zoom, here's the meeting ID, and they can log in. The only downside with Zoom is it's free as long as the video is 30 minutes or less. So I did have to upgrade because I want to make sure I'm spending that time with the guests like I normally would at a facial party. So if you do want to upgrade to the Zoom Pro, it's unlimited, doesn't have a time limit. And it is $15 a month. However, I'm going to get you ladies a code and it'll drop it down to $10 a month. Again, you don't have to use Zoom. If you have other ideas to be able to do a virtual pampering session, I'd say go for it. You could just simply do a Facebook Live event as well, which I want to encourage you ladies to do on your own VIP pages. Make sure you're highlighting products, doing more videos. You can ask if any of your customers or friends are willing to do a Facebook Live event. And you don't even have to send samples out on that. You could just do a tutorial like, here's my skincare regimen. I use our Skin Vigorate brush and I put the cleanser on, and like show them what your nightly or daily routine is. And then you can just kind of go over the different costs of the products at the end. So there's so many ideas, you guys, so don't limit yourself. So what I do when I schedule the virtual pampering session, I'm going to send them out their goodie bag. I'm going to schedule ahead of time. I'm going to give them select dates and times of when I have availability to set up the virtual. And then we'll go from there. So some things I want to let you ladies know. I already told you about Zoom. Samples through Mary Kay in Touch. Do not spend a ton of money. Don't. And I'm going to forewarn you, a lot of them are selling out, which I knew was going to happen. So for example, the Miracle 3D set, it's $3? Yeah, it's $3 for 3 samples. Okay, and I get that it's all 4 items, but it's literally you're paying $3, so it's $1 a sample, and that can get kind of costly. So I'm going to give you another option, and I would suggest you getting these ASAP because I have a feeling they're going to sell out really quickly. Before I do that, there are some cost-effective ones that you can buy still, and these would be the 2 ones that I would highly recommend ordering. So the charcoal mask for a sheet of 6, it's only $1. This is really inexpensive, you guys, but I'm going to show you another option if the company runs out, because again, this doesn't go towards your this costs you money, right? It's not benefiting you at all. And then the other one that's really inexpensive is the moisturizing renewing gel mask. These are both available. The 2 that are sold out right now are the Miracle 3D set samples. Those are both sold out, both the normal dry and combo oily. The other one, and this is where it can get a little expensive with the Hydra pampering session, is you can order the Hydra gel eye patches. They're $2 for one. But again, it's really up to you. If you don't want to offer this one, you only want to do the anti-aging or the dual masking one, or again, create your own pampering session, like do a radiance revealing peel and, something else. And again, if you guys want ideas, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I love bouncing ideas off of people. So the thing that you can do instead of ordering samples, because it can get costly, I posted this a couple days ago. If any of you need me to bump it up, please let me know. Amazon, these little containers, okay, these little containers. They have different colored ones. I prefer the clear ones. They have some with black lids, but I like part of it to be clear. That way, if I have to write numbers on it, I can write it on the bottom. So these are great for the Miracle 3D set, right? Because I need 4 of them. So one will be the cleanser, one will be the day cream, one will be the night cream, one will be the eye cream, and I'll label them 1, 2, 3, 4. That way, when I'm walking them through the pampering session, I can tell them, okay, ladies, grab number 1. You're gonna put this on your face, right? So label them, and even like label this if you have actual samples, like label the samples like 1, 2, 3, 4. That way, okay, ladies, go ahead and grab the sample. It says 1 on it. Okay, so make sure you're doing that to help them. But you guys, these for Amazon, get them, because I have a feeling Mary Kay is blowing up right now with virtual pampering sessions. You're gonna want to get these. These are gonna sell out. So you can get, I think 100 of these I got for like $8 or $10. I just ordered more today because again, I think things are gonna get worse before they get better. And so I wanna be stocked up. And the great thing with this is this will go longer than doing a sample, right? Because you could do, I've done, when I did charcoal mask samples when we first came out with it, I wanna say I was able to do 20 to 24 samples in these little containers from one bottle, right? Versus, you know, this is one sample and this is $6, right? So this is more expensive. So invest in those, Amazon. And then some other things to make your goodie bags that you're sending out, or your virtual pampering session kits, I call them, to make them look cuter. Make sure a couple websites you can go to. My Girlfriend's House. It's called My Girlfriend's House. Really cute self-sealing cellophane bags. Again, do not spend a lot of money, you guys. Use whatever you have. If you, I know, right, Dakota, that place is awesome. Don't spend a ton of money. Make sure they're big enough if you're going to put flyers in it, or I'm actually going to put not only a thank you card in it, but I'm also going to give them a $5 coupon that I get from this other company I'm going to tell you about in there. So make sure it's big enough to have everything in it. But buy some cute ones. Again, don't lose the bank. If you have cute little goodie bags that you've been using, utilize what you have. But My Girlfriend's House. The other one is called pinkprinting.com, Pink Printing. And I love them because they have really cute things. So I use these for my bridal pampering session. It says congratulations, they're really cute. I have these really cute ones that say happy birthday, gorgeous. But through this company, I have thank you cards. They're like half the size. It says thank you. And then I have ones that are the size of business cards, and it's a $5 off coupon. So I'm going to include those in my goodie bags. There's some on there too that I'm even thinking about, just again, spitballing ideas at you guys. I live in a neighborhood where there's about 100 houses. So something I'm going to be working on in the next couple days. Again, I will share all this with you ladies. You can utilize whatever you want, but I plan on making little goodie bags around my neighborhood, putting my business card in it. They have through Pink Printing, it says they have ones for virtual pampering sessions now. And so I'm going to put my information on the back of the postcard, and it says, contact me for a free virtual pampering session. I'll probably put like a little charcoal mask sample in there with instructions on how to use it and leave it around my neighborhood. Granted, I know that's a lot to put out, but you figure if I put out every house, it's 100 houses, and only, let's just say only 20 call me. That's 20 people, you guys, 20 people. Just saying. The other thing, get some bubble envelopes. Bubble envelopes. I ordered a bunch through Amazon. I want to say a quantity of 50 was only $8, and they had some cute ones. I ordered ones that had butterflies on them, and I ordered other ones that had pineapples on them. Super cute. If you are trying to stay more quarantined in the house, something I was just told about yesterday is there's a company called pirateship.com, Pirate Ship, and I will I'll put the links in the comments when I repost this video. Pirate Ship is free. There's no monthly fee, and you can actually, you just need a scale. I have a food scale, so I'm just gonna weigh my envelopes on there. And you put in the weight, the dimensions of the bubble envelope, where it's going to and from, and then you can literally just print out your postage. You do not need a special printer. You can just use a regular printer on paper, cut out the postage, and just tape it to the bubble envelope, and that's totally okay. But just thinking outside the box in case you guys are trying to stay quarantined, I don't want you guys putting yourselves in danger by being out there and like going more to the post office and all that good stuff. So you can do this all from your house. What else? I would highly suggest, like I said, in the next couple days, I'm going to be doing up some flyers. If you need to get anything printed from Office Depot or FedEx, I would take advantage of that and do that ASAP, just because I know FedEx has limited their hours more. I have a feeling that other stores are going to be closing. Office Depot could be the next one to say, hey, we're closing. So make sure you get stuff printed if you don't have a printer at home like myself. And, take advantage of what you guys have in front of you. So I love talking to other sales directors. One of our sales directors in our area, she is an ER nurse, and she was telling me that they're so overworked, you guys, and so exhausted. And her and I were just talking, and she was even saying that she wants to make little goodie bags, put them in a basket, and put like a sign on it like, hey, here's my information. Contact me for a free virtual pampering session. I would love to spoil you. I was like, oh my gosh, that's such a good idea. And so I actually have a stepmother-in-law who is a nurse at Kaiser. And so I'm going to talk to her about doing that. But that's a great idea. Again, I don't want you guys to lose the bank. Okay. So it could just be like one little sample. Again, use the containers, do a charcoal mask. Again, I'll find the instructions that you can like print out. I remember we had some a couple years ago. They were really cute. You can print it out, put it with a charcoal mask, put your business card in there, and then just put a sign on, the basket says, thank you for your hard work. For your or as a thank you, contact me today for a free virtual pampering session. And she even said, she's like, I think a lot of people are going to want to call because they're exhausted, you guys. They're so freaking tired. And the people I have talked to and set up virtual pampering sessions, the one that actually have guests, are really excited. I spoke with one today, and she's like, oh my gosh, I was telling my friends about this and they're excited because we're in lockdown and we want to see each other. And the fact that we'll be able to interact with each other virtually and still get to do some pampering, we're really, really excited about it. I'm like, awesome. And here's what I'm going to tell you guys. It's what you believe. It's what you're excited about. And I can be very transparent with you. I wasn't totally sold out on this idea of doing a virtual pampering session just because I'm such a more I want to be in front of the person, but with everything happening, I think this is such a great opportunity for us, you guys. I'm going to be working on a flyer too. I thought of it today of like offering a mommy and me pampering session, right? The moms are home with their kids. One of the virtual pampering sessions I set up, her daughter, I think she said is like 5. And she's like, do you have anything for my daughter? I said, you know what? I'll throw in an extra charcoal mask. Kids can totally use it. And that way she can do it with you. She's like, oh my gosh, she's going to love it. I'm like, awesome. So just, I'm not telling you, I know I'm throwing a lot of ideas at you ladies, okay? But pick one or two to like run with. Don't allow it to overwhelm you. But these virtual pampering sessions, you guys, I'm telling you, are going to change a lot of things in our business. And even think about this too, like I know Dakota, you're watching, you're from Las Vegas, you have family that lives in New Mexico. And then, looking at our other beautiful consultant, Miss Tara, that's on from Alaska. I know you have family here in Southern California. And so being able to set up these virtual pampering sessions, you guys, and getting comfortable and confident with what you're doing and treating it like you're just in their home, but you're not, you're over the computer, I think could be so transformational in our businesses. And I think even going forward, once all of this craziness subsides, I think this is going to be a great another option to offer your customers. Like, hey, we can do an in-home pampering session. Or what if it's like somebody that has friends in New York and they're like, oh, I so want Susie Q to join, but she's in New York. Awesome. Let's set up a virtual pampering session and we can pick a time that kind of is convenient for everybody, even based on the different time zones. And you all can still be a part of the pampering session. Like, this is like totally blowing my mind. If you guys aren't excited, I'm sorry. I am like so Dakota's excited. I'm so excited about these virtual pampering sessions, you guys. Like, it's crazy. It's so crazy. I mean, think of that. How would you feel if you added 28 appointments to your calendar, you guys? I've had literally 18 cancellations, and I just added 28 appointments. That's insane. 28 appointments, you guys. Like, that is just absolutely insane. And don't forget about people when you're out and about. Like, we've had to go to the grocery store, right, to get, I'm not one of those hoarders, okay? I've had to get stuff that I've needed. So you go to the grocery store, we know that they're really overworked right now, absolutely overworked. And I've been taking the opportunity like to thank them, like, hey, thanks you guys. I know you've been working long hours. I've gotten 3 phone names and numbers in the last couple of days because of me going out and about, because again, they're overworked, you guys. And I know some people are like, oh, I've heard such negative things before. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're doing that. You're like working your business. Number one, this is my livelihood, you guys. This is my full-time job. My husband, we're in this similar situation. He works for a barbershop he owns, and his business has declined significantly. So absolutely, I'm going to take every opportunity I have. But it's not even that, you guys. It's truly from my heart. I want to pamper these women because they are working their asses off right now. And if this is a way for me to give back unselfishly, to give them a a little pampering to allow them some girlfriend time virtually just to kind of de-stress from life, then heck yes, I want to offer that to them. And it's, again, it's that mindset, you guys. If you go into this chaotic world right now and are like, oh my God, my life is in ruins, my business is going to fall apart, I'm not going to make any money. Well, guess what? You're not. And I'm in that mindset. You know what? I have a huge goal that I'm running towards this month. I want us to earn the equinox. I am not stopping. I'm going to keep working, and I'm going to work from a place of abundance and joy. And guess what? Look, it's blessing me in return, you guys. All my reorders I've been getting, 28 appointments that I've added, and I haven't even scratched the surface, you guys. That's just through Facebook. I haven't even like blown up Instagram yet. I haven't even blown up my customers that have been so supportive with me. Like, that's just Facebook, you guys. Like, think if you made the decision tomorrow to switch gears and say, all right, I'm all out. I'm going to see what I can book, and you just do it. Like, imagine how transformational that could be. So please, I am here to support you ladies. If I can do anything to help you, if you want me to jump on your Facebook pages, VIP or personal, and do a Facebook Live video through our love area, there's a couple events that we're going to be setting up to allow you guys to invite customers and friends and family to watch. There'll be free giveaways. So stay tuned with those dates and times so you can start putting that out there. Anything I can do as your mentor, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I want to help you. I want to help you and your family to make an extra income during this very difficult time, especially if you're someone that's struggling right now. Okay, truly from the bottom of my heart. So we have a couple minutes. The two ladies that are watching, I'm going to unmute you. And that way, if you ladies have any questions, please go right ahead.
I had a question, but I forgot to write it down.
Fantastic. And something to add, you guys, if you want to, don't be scared to do makeup tutorials. This is fun, like mommy and me, right? Like, hey girl, you're home with your kids. I'm gonna send you this fun makeup, and I'm gonna teach you like how to do it. You guys can do it together. Like, how fun. And there's, I'm really excited. Rachel Bond, who's a sales director in our area, she's been doing these shake up your makeup bag sessions, and I'm excited to learn more about that. Like, she's literally doing virtual sessions with people, having them show her like their makeup in their bags, and she's making suggestions, and she's been doing awesome with it. Like, she's been selling a lot of our makeup products. So
That's cool.
right. Any questions?
What did I miss?
You'll just have to watch the playback. No, I'm just kidding. You didn't miss a whole lot. Honestly, you didn't. Do either one of you have any questions?
I think I'm good. I really do, but I don't remember what it is. I might just have to box for you.
That's fine. All right. Well, you two stay on. The rest of you all, thank you, both of you, for always being consistent and watching live. I appreciate both of you. And seriously, ladies, like, stay safe. Do not take this lightly. Like, trust me, it broke my heart to have to make the decision not to go to Vegas this week because it was my week to go. Absolutely killed me, broke my heart. Even broke my heart to know that I can't go out for a month. But this is like serious, you guys. Like, take this seriously, because if we don't, this is just going to continue to get worse. Okay, so just take the suggestion they're telling you. Stay home, be safe. It's important for your family, and just switch gears and do the virtual pampering sessions instead. And I know for a lot of us, I'm not someone, I've gotten more used to it doing live videos, but make sure you're having a presence on social media to put it out there like, hey, I'm open for business while these other stores are closing, and don't be scared to shout it from the rooftop. So you two stay on for a little bit. The rest of you, hopefully you watch the playback. If you have questions, please, I don't care if it's at midnight, Voxer me, text me, or call me, and let's talk, okay? Let's make this an amazing month. Let's give the rest of the world something to talk about with this amazing opportunity. Let's give something for Mary Kay to talk about, like, oh, check out this unit. They did virtual pampering sessions. All right, I'll talk to you ladies later.